From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Throw complete to Lamb. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
From the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're gonna face 3rd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Love to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Thrown on first down, Love. Gets this to McConkey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down throw, Mahomes. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Another try following the sack. McConkey's got it on the sideline.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. It's a design boot. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. First down throw, here's Love. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Love out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal. Dobbins. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Chubb. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses midfield before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Desmond King up to make the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That throw behind his intended target. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Pressure coming for Mahomes. He's got Andrews. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Cut by Sutton. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got the hook up to Moore. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Thrown on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. They're looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Love. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate. We got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. It's taken in by Lamb. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down throw. Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Throw complete to Lamb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
Loves to throw again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. They send a man in motion. Love from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Called in by Moore. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. They are throwing it again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Detroit! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They kick the running back in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Love. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love on 3rd and short. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. They put Bourne in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds McConkey. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup. Then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Chubb brings it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Andrews with the catch. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Hauled in by Moore. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Loves to throw again. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.